On the gates, the field stands well. Off they go on a perfect start as well, with Odenaka from the inside, the first to hit the ground from Soldanel. Tin Chooks Pray Again, both driving forward soon after the start with Lord Gannicus. Around them very wide on the outside next of all when they settle down is Odenaka, and the Spruker had settled up nice and prominent. They're followed further back on the rails next of all when they get going, coming down the side of the course. At the head of the others, So War, who's back there in the field, getting cluttered away. Woobengold back as well in a very messily run first part of proceedings here. Pray Again led and has got them stacked up and racked up. At the 900, you could throw a tea towel over them. Pray Again in a dawdlingly run affair. Out by a half a length on Lord Gannicus. Now a move comes from Not Secret. Around the outside, not happy with this farcical pace in front, so he quickens on Pray Again as he saw Not Secret come at him and Lord Gannicus the middle. Now there's some pressure building. A length and a half away behind those. Next over on the inside is the Spruker as they come towards the 550. Tin Chooks Odenaka is deeper out. Woobengold still well back in the field. She's going to have to produce a big sprint to win from back there with Soldanel and So War near the rail. Into the home straight. Pray Again's off and gone. Drop them. Pray Again shot 2.5 clear. From in second spot, Lord Gannicus. Further back, Tin Chooks. Woobengold running on further back in the field. At the 150, Pray Again the leader. Tin Chooks coming at it though. Woobengold can't win. Tin Chooks storms to the lead. Burst clear from Lord Gannicus. So War runs on, but Tin Chooks salutes again. Tin Chooks beats So War. Lord Gannicus third. Over on the inside, the Spruker fourth. Pray Again, Soldanel, followed by Odenaka. Woobengold finishing back in the field. The first time that she's been unplaced in her career, and the last to arrive is Not Secret. Number 3 is the winner, Tin Chooks, to make it 3 straight victories. Paul Harvey let down very impressively Tin Chooks. The favourite back in the field. The pace against her. When Harvey released the brakes, Tin Chooks exploded. And Woobengold, she just couldn't really get into the race whatsoever. So War running on from Lord Gannicus and the Spruker. 3-6-4-2, the interims after the running of race 6. Tin Chooks continues to hold its great form by Vaston, a gelding from Bontessa, trained by Kieran Regan. Paul Harvey, the winning rider. So War by Sepoy, Holly Watson, running on into second placing for the Mitchell Pateman stable. Lord Gannicus by Universal Ruler from Hello Paris weighs in third for the Grant and Alana Williams team. Chris Parnham in the saddle in 1:37.16, but the first part of proceedings was very, very slowly run. It was just a meander. A length and a half of the margins. They've run home in 34.90, and it's win 4 from 14 for Tin Chooks, taking out the 6th event on the card. But Woobengold there, the first time that she's been unplaced so far in her career in a race that was simply not run to suit her at all. Race 7's the Petaluma handicap over 1,000 metres. 9 Shellbell is the scratching. Number 9 comes out of race 7 at 10 after 4. 8, 4, 5 and 10 in the next for me, Rupert's Empire. Tricky race though, all the same. Let's go downstairs now. Lockie Taylor joining us, and the form continues for Tin Chooks in a purple patch, and again delivers with the most emphatic victory in what was a pretty messy run race early.
Yes, it was, Darren. They weren't setting any records in the first half of the race, but Paul Harvey made full use of that good draw from barrier number 4, had Tin Chooks in behind the speed, was caught in a somewhat of a tricky position throughout when there was the 3-deep line to his outside, but the horse got the pont out of some trouble in the end. Kieran Regan, what a great thrill this horse is giving him, and some very happy owners. Kieran, first things first, congratulations. This horse continues to go from strength to strength.
And he keeps bloody proving me wrong, I tell you that much. I didn't come here today with a hell of a lot of confidence with Woobengold in the race, but yeah, he sure doesn't give up, that horse, does he?
Prior to his win 3 starts ago, you were a little critical of the horse. You mentioned the fact that he's been a little slow to the uptake. He hasn't quite put it all together. He can be a little bit of a handful behind the scenes. How have you viewed his progression and his maturity throughout this campaign?
Listen, day to day, he's still an airhead. Nothing's really changed at the stables. It's just race day, you know. he gets out the back and he used to try and bite you and kick the wall and all the rest of it. And today I thought, oh no, he's very quiet. He probably only had 1 or 2 nips at me, and the second the saddle went on and he came out, he was on his toes and he knew it was game day. So no, he's definitely going in the right direction.
The rider, Paul Harvey, he's been instrumental to the change of form for this horse. What type of confidence does he give you with this horse moving forward?
I rang him Tuesday when the fields come out, and I was dead set keen on going to the 1800, and I thought we'd walk in with a leg in the air and over 60 in that, and he said, no, listen, we'll go over the mile, don't worry about the other one, we'll have a crack at it. And I said, all right, it's on you then. So here we are.
The race itself, it was a little tricky at times. They didn't go overly hard, which meant there was a 3-deep line to his outside. What were you thinking in the run?
I was thinking about the 800. I put my head in my hands and went, oh no, we're in big trouble here. But I've said it once and I'll say it another 100 times. With Paul on his back, you got to have full confidence. And I had to look up at the 400 and the horse was trucking, and he just sort of wedged himself out, and away he went.
He's now made it 3 in a line, his first victory in Saturday company. What's next for this horse?
I have no idea. I always told the owners he wouldn't get around Ascot because he loves Belmont so much, and here we are. So I wouldn't have. I have not looked beyond this race, and I didn't think he'd go so well today. So yeah, I don't know. I'll find something to go to.
He continues to prove you wrong in the very best way. Congratulations, Kieran. Great result.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Kieran Regan after the winner, Tin Chooks, and here's Paul Harvey catching up with Scotty.
We're just actually chatting fishing, not racing, but we'll get back to the horses now. Paul, this horse is just going from strength to strength.
Yeah. I've obviously got on him at the right time. He's won his last 3 and seems to be progressing really well. Thought it was a bit of a tricky race today, no natural leader. Just had to push up a bit early and make sure we were dominating things a little bit.
And there was always going to be, probably with that farcical tempo, some sort of mid-stage move.
Yeah, well, they were dawdling into the half mile, and, you know, it's good that someone used a bit of initiative and put a bit of pressure on. Probably helped us out a bit too.
What about later on? The mare of Tony Triscari is going really, really well. Fast Flicker, she won effortlessly last week.
Yeah, well, she's on a similar vein to this sort of horse. You know, each time she steps out, she looks to be progressing. But it's always harder when you get into Saturday company, so hopefully she can take that next step.
Finishing our off-air conversation, how exciting that we can get back out fishing.
Yeah, that'll be good. That's on the cards this week.
Congratulations, well done, mate.
Yeah, cheers.
There's Paul Harvey combining with Kieran Regan and Tin Chooks to make it 3 in a line now to take out race number 6 here at Ascot.